Yeah, Florida beat Gus.
That's two tough losses these last 2 weeks for him.
That's a big ask of him, though. Even though Florida's struggled. I mean, you think about Florida lost to A&M,
Arkansas.
and that's it. And I mean, look at Arkansas; they're not a bad team. A&M
Yeah.
also not. I mean, A&M evidently the SEC contender way they beat the hell out of Missouri today.
Mm-hmm.
The number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College
We were at that
Football,
birthday party this morning. I didn't like what my picks were looking like, so I sat down for about 5 minutes and just erased all of them and repicked them.
It's worked out good for you pretty so far. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not bad anyway.
Let's see how my new team looks.
As long as you can just stay above 500, I mean, you're doing good.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Eagles' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return.
What a matchup Boston College gets right here, week 1.
Right.
There's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing
Number 0
him to
quarterback.
lead this
Look at all the
offense
white
down
boys
the
they got.
field, scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Might as well give it to him again.
Dude, I think they have every player on the field white.
They bring him down.
Oh, no, the left guard, son. And then number 7.
And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision.
So how do you think your team would be this year?
I think I'll be all right as long as I can.
You think similar to last year, like most likely probably won't go undefeated, but you still have expectation to make the playoff?
Yes, that's exactly right. I mean, as long as I can avoid a lot of turnovers, I think I'll be able to stay close with teams. But we'll see.
I think the passing accuracy and the bump to the catching has helped.
Did it feel like well, I mean, you played such a horrible team. Could you tell much of a difference?
Well, I mean, I hit some balls downfield. Yeah, I feel like you can tell a difference in the accuracy, though.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such a confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Moon and Spiegel, huh?
Right.
And you have all new wide receivers?
Yeah, this is Warren Moon's grandson.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
So far, we're negative 3 yards to start the season.
I see that.
Drive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Moon. They're trying to get to it. Makes the catch. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Oh, man. That was a good throw to be hitting as he's throwing.
Mm-hmm.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down.
Dang, Zero's a big fella. He's tall.
Too. Yeah.
Is that your tight end?
Nah, he's my wide receiver.
Oh.
Dude, everybody on this field right here, except for my tight end, is fast.
Huh.
Looking to the big tight end. And the physical
Hey, you know J.D. Kendricks, the dude that's the quarterback for us?
Yeah.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Square. or not. Well, I guess he's not square anymore. But number 15, that wide receiver for you, his name's Kendricks. Just so happens that Kendricks that Russ has was 15. You might have his little brother right there.
And the quarterback for Penn State in real life is number 15.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I ain't
OR
got no
or something
idea.
like that. Dude,
Dude,
this stream.
Oh, what a cut! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position.
Joe's 38 years old.
Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had
Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Oh yeah, 10's fast.
Yeah, he's 98 speed.
That is exactly what you want.
JP Norden, former
Yeah.
5-star.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
See, that drive didn't feel like it had much rhythm to it, but you could just tell like your guys are still good though.
David gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Yeah, I stalled there at the start.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down.
How'd your ribs turn out?
Pretty solid.
BC has it back.
Put 'em on Traeger?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you season with?
I cooked 2 slabs. I cooked one like salt, pepper, Texas style. I did the other one with honey hollow.
Have you used that hickory from Meat Church yet?
Oh yeah, I've used it. I mean, it's
touches to kickstart this offense.
Sweet.
not really. It's
I feel like it's got a little sweetness to
oh
it.
yeah, it definitely has sweetness to it, but it's not like super sweet.
Yeah.
It's good though.
No, I do like it, but it's a little sweet to it, and I like almost like more of like a peppery,
Yeah, more of a
like the Texas brisket rub from Killer Hog. I like that one a lot. And I know it's just pretty much straight like chunky salt pepper.
Yep.
Conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Bulls his way forward.
And then there's one Meat Church has this like heavy pepper.
That's the holy cow.
Yeah, I get theirs confused on which ones are used for what. Because they're like Holy Cow, and then you have
Yeah, holy cow's it's pretty pepper heavy.
It's
holy,
good, I like
Holy
it.
Gospel's kind of like you can use it on anything.
He was on radar a lot. He found the football and flew down with some bad
I'm finna start blitzing your ass.
Down after a nice game.
dude. Wait till you play an FCS team. You can just man up and blitz, because like their dudes are like so slow.
Some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback Palmer and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that.
I'll tell you what though, but like watching like Missouri and A&M, it's like a number 25 team, just I mean absolutely thumping a number 9 team,
Yeah.
makes it to where like if it happens on here, it doesn't feel or look as bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice hands. You saw it on that one.
Or like a Vandy upsetting Bama, or Auburn playing Georgia tight.
Feeling some heat. Got his man down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the
Yeah,
run
that
even
thing.
better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, we knew coming into
Georgia
this
though,
game,
I
this offense was
even
going to try and get this
I'm
receiver
hesitant to take them to cover because they're not they ain't known to just
completion.
blow people slap out, you know.
Yeah, yeah. See, Auburn is probably the best 2 and 4 team in the country, because they're really not that bad.
They're not. I mean, their defense is pretty solid.
It is. It is. I wish they would have run Jacquez Hunter a little more, because he was running pretty well.
just chews up another first down. Gives you another
I watched
chance
that
to maybe continue to run the football.
that press conference from when Russ sent that thing, and Hugh said in it, his exact words was, he absolutely ran the. Look at the pick right here by the defensive
That's
end.
Opelika, Alabama, Vernon Sharp right there.
But he said he absolutely ran the, or did not run the play that was called. Now, what, and because Hugh said it was a play call to hand it off to Jacquez Hunter. But on the thing, Hunter looked like he was going fake the whole way.
Yeah, on the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Reading the option, it's Moon. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if he's
Dang, your quarterback's pretty lanky.
in the second.
Yeah, I think he's 6'4" or 6'5". Something like that.
We'll start the quarter.
I remember Opie was kind of had a little thickness to him.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Moon. He's right on
I
target.
thought I could just
Didn't
bust
pick
it
up
out
a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender.
Who's your best overall wide receiver? Is that number 10?
DeLuca, 19. He's my best overall. But and then after that, it's just kind of like, oh fuck. Still quick.
Dang, your backup running back's a star too.
Didn't let him get loose on the return.
But then after my starter, everybody's like pretty much the same overall. I think my highest overall is 87, and then there's just a ton of like 85.
Are they young?
Yeah, yeah.
So your team's real young.
Very on defense, we've got some age, but offensively, we're very young.
Cause it was a true freshman quarterback. Spiegel's like a redshirt sophomore or something.
I think he's a junior now.
Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves
I didn't get to watch too much of Russ's game. I didn't see how good Kendrick looked for him.
I didn't get to watch hardly any of it either. I tried to skim through a couple of drives just to see, and I couldn't really tell much.
Yeah, they really do, David. I think
Oh, dude, I made 2 birdies today.
Good. I saw you on one of your scorecards you sent me. You made one.
Oh yeah, I was sending them more so you could see their score.
10 and a 14.
Yeah. Justin had a 1-stroke lead going into 18, and he lost by 3.
Wow.
117 to 120.
Wow.
Dude, after I sent you that picture, we were coming off the green, and we had just stopped at the next tee box, and I had literally just told them walking off the previous green. I said, guys, I'm not saying this in any way to, like, you know, be a dickhead or anything, but I said, y'all normally suck, but y'all are just playing horribly bad golf. And I said, if I would have known y'all was going to play like this, I would not have come, because this is miserable.
I bet it was, dude.
And then Nick goes, oh, if I'd have known how to play like this, I'd have stayed at home and kept my $50. Because it was awful. For those like first 5 or 6 holes, neither one of them even hit a tee shot in play. There's hitting an OB, having to take a drop. Hit an OB, take a drop. Hit an OB, take a drop.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
I told him, I said, y'all need to quit hitting them drivers.
Yeah,
Neither one of them was coming close to staying in play.
I need to tee it down, drop down, hit a 3-wood or something.
See, like Justin, he battles now a 2-way miss because he don't really know what he's even. Neither one of them does for real,
Right.
but especially Justin, he don't know what he's even trying to do. So he's just up there swinging, you know how like he does.
Yep.
Now, and that face will come through really open, and he'll just hit it so far right. But then other times, if he hits it kind of solid, it is a low screaming duck hook.
That's hard, especially for somebody that doesn't know what he's doing or how he's did it or how to fix it.
Yeah, and he tops everything for off the tee box. He tops everything. It don't matter if it's an iron, a wedge, a 3-wood. He tops everything and just plays it at like 80 yards at a time.
I don't know why he likes it so much. But I'm serious, because he doesn't do anything to try to get better. He just wants to go play.
Yeah, like, he doesn't like going to the range. He just wants to play. And he doesn't know anything about the game.
Yeah.
So like me and you, we can talk about it. It's like we know what we need to try to do. Now, I can't do it the majority of the time, but I know what I need to try to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. And I know how the game's played. I know the terminology. I know the lingo. I watch it. Keep up with it. Sorry.
Oh, you good? But yeah, I shot 40 on the front because I didn't lose a single golf ball in the front. But the 2 birdies I made, like I hit good tee shots, and then I just like one of them was like literally like 8 inches far from the hole, and then the other one was like 3 feet for my birdies. But then on the back, I started losing a couple off the tee, and I shot a 46. So I shot 10 over on the back.
That can happen.
Oh, and then there was one hole. So you remember how the course was before, and how number 1 was
straight away,
the one over there by the tunnel. Yeah. So you remember the second hole. I don't know if you really remember it, but I hit the best drive of the day and the best drive I've hit in a while. I mean, I blistered that thing.
On
and I was what used to be number 2 was number 11 now.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
But I smashed it, and I mean, I hit it dead straight, and I was probably, I don't know, 45 yards probably from the green, and I blade that son of a gun across it, and then I chunk it, and then I leave it short for a putt. And I end up doubling it. I play a par 5 from like 45 yards from the green. And then you remember that next hole after that, what used to be hole 3, was that par 3, and that's that one Nick made that birdie on when we first played with him.
Yep.
So we get up there to it, and the pin's like in the same spot, and he hits it, and he's just to the right of the green, like probably like 4 yards off the green, and I'm walking over there to my ball, and he chips it, and he chips in for birdie.
Oh wow. That's unbelievable. Do you have the Arkansas game up?
I don't. I have the fight.
They're fixing to pull it up. They're going to pull it off.
Are they winning?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. They're up 19-14. Tennessee has the ball, though, at the Arkansas 20.
With 13 seconds left. It's 3rd and 5. Coming out of a timeout right now. I can't get these fights to pull up.
Dude, if Tennessee gets beat, it's just going to leave Texas as undefeated, isn't it?
Ohio State.
I mean, like in the SEC.
Yeah.
I think Texas will be the last one. It's like all the SEC teams are just beating up on each other.
Oh my God, catch it, dude. Catch it.
Oh, how does he not?
They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Pocket starts to collapse. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch.
Arkansas's pumped.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
Oh, he almost threw a pick.
Made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Last play right here.
Nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10.
Call another timeout.
Running back goes in motion.
You know, Arkansas is one of those things. Just because of Pittman, I don't mind if they get him a win because he's gonna drink him
I'm
another
gonna
cold
drink
beer.
that cold beer. I keyed Tennessee.
I keyed Michigan.
I should have keyed Ole Miss like I always do.
Yeah. It looked like they kind of struggled a little bit with South Carolina, but they covered.
They jumped out early and then kind of just cruised from there.
Going up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but
I'm surprised Arkansas held Tennessee to just 14.
Yeah, me too. I just thought, man, ain't no way they can slow them down.
I'd go to Tennessee. I like that orange.
Yeah. I want you to look at that thing of beauty right there.
Oh, you like that?
I like that.
Hadn't seen that in a couple of years, huh?
No, sir.
Just to drop it in like that?
Yeah, I mean, that dude can fly. He's 98 speed. He's got 2 steps on him. I mean, you ought to be able to throw it out in front of him and at least give him a chance.
That's a pick last year because it throws it to your back hip.
100%.
Dude, just how you're watching this replay, I did this a few times with mine whenever I throw a ball like this. Because it's just nice to see. Because, I mean, that's what should happen, really.
Yeah, 100%.
He's got 2 steps on him. It's like just a little pitch and catch.
Yep, just throw it out there.
Damn, that number 10's a freshman?
Oh, they got it. They won. They're storming the field.
Oh, is it over?
It's over. I mean, they are.
Wow.
This is how you storm the field right here at Vanderbilt.
How bad of a play is this?
I didn't even see the play.
Oh, dude. Wow, that's a freshman for you. The quarterback pulled it down and, like, dove for the first down, but there's, like, no time on the clock.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
Oh, yeah, they're storming it. Oh, they had it striped.
I believe I'm going to go have me an old cold beer. And to think that guy was on the verge of getting fired last year.
Uh-huh.
Lost his starting quarterback. Brings back the former head coach as the OC.
Yeah.
And,
Gets the Boise State transfer quarterback.
yeah. And it's 4-2, and it's dangerous team. I mean, he's knocked off number 14 in the country.
Yeah, went to Jordan Hare, got him a win.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to him.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, they got it. I mean, their bleachers are still slam-packed, and they got as many people on the field that Vandy had in the stadium.
The way you draw things up, David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
I can't hear what he's saying.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder.
They'll go have us one of them old cold beers.
I just want to hear him say that.
To think about physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
That'll be a gain of about 7. Leads him with 3rd and 3. And the Longhorns in the hurry up.
Ooh, Kansas just scored to go up 3 with 2 minutes to go.
Shakes off the defender. They make the stop of this running game.
Oh, they didn't even ask him. He just said, go home.
This is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football. And that's
Dude, look at how many people they got on their field. That's a bar.
Space and he has a chance to get downfield. He is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play.
Yeah, I need these last 2 to get to 8. I need Kansas and Arizona. Who do you have?
I got Kansas.
And Arizona?
You want to make sure to maximize those
No, you got Texas
I
Tech.
got Texas Tech. Yeah.
halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Just right now is in a 3-way tie for first.
Moving the chains for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is.
This, though, has been a week for the favorites.
sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those.
Which
Well, I
is
guess it was
why,
early. 1, 2, 3, 4 favorites, 5 favorites, 6 favorites, 7 favorites, 8 favorites. 8 favorites have hit so far. So 8 out of the 13. Yeah, so if you'd have just picked straight up favorites, you'd be 8-5 right now.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
quarterback hurt.
And I love when my
Is he?
quarterback sees zone and knows
No,
You got the other freshman in there? Oh, I
he
see.
was limping.
receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You got to feel good for this kid, too.
Dang, Spiegel, you ain't got no speed to you?
He ain't very fast.
That's kind of how my running back is. He's not very fast either, but he is good.
Open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and
What
goal.
was it that Russ said just now? I just listened to what Hugh said. Hugh didn't say it was supposed to be a handoff. Reporter trying to start drama.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown!
So tell me if you can hear this.
He absolutely didn't go with what we had called. Peyton's a thinker, and he knows football. He decided to try to run some type of zone read there. I think everybody was a little confused, but we definitely weren't on the same page there. I should have used one of our timeouts there when I saw things were going awry. But, it's something we've got to learn from it again. We've got to coach better to where that's really not an option in that moment in time.
Exactly.
That was a big drive, man. We were moving the ball. So we've got to talk through that one and make sure that doesn't happen again.
So I guess evidently the play call was a straight run, and then he checked
He
it
changed
to
it
a
to
read
a
option.
zone read, yeah. But see, that's my whole point that I don't like is
Too much freedom?
too much. If he's showing you time and time again he's not able to make the decisions you want him to make, stop giving him the option to.
And just say, hey, look here, we're running straight dive right here with 27. Do not check out of it.
Yeah, don't even check. Don't do nothing.
And I guess you're also you're in his ear now with his helmet, so you should be able to
Yeah.
do that even easier now.
Scheming up. Now that guy that always talks about Siski, I was in his live the other day, and he coached with Hugh, and he coached at Bama, and he ran. I wrote in his chat. There's like 20 people in there, and I said, "What are your thoughts on Hugh's RPO heavy offense?" And he goes, he called my name out, and he read the question. He goes, "I actually like it because that's the same offense that I run." He said, "I've called that offense. I've been a coordinator in the offense. I've been a position coach in it." And like he talked a little bit about it. And then I wrote back and said, "Is it too quarterback decision making heavy?" And dude, he went on like a long, not rant, but like just explanation of it, and pretty much saying that the best way he can sum it up is in order for that offense to be successful, it requires your quarterback to think like a coach. So you pretty much got to be another coach on the field and know situational football and know that whenever it's 2nd and 1, no matter what the call is,
We're handing it off.
No, 2nd and 1, he's saying if the look looks fine and you got a guy on the outside and they're showing man press or something, take a shot. Like you have the freedom to do that. He said you have to be pretty much able to call a game as a coordinator just as well as you can be able to run it. And so, I mean, him saying it all that makes sense. And then you hear what Hugh says and how he's saying it. It all adds up. So I think he's right. But it's just like, I mean, I get it. It's just we ain't got the guys to run. I mean, there's a reason they ain't running a triple option.
Yeah, I think that's also, like, I've seen a couple of podcasts, like, you know, me and Dad have said it a few times. It's like, man, how does Perry Thompson not get on the field much? Or why is it Cam doesn't get, yeah, or why is it Cam doesn't get many balls? Now, how Cam doesn't even get a hand on that back shoulder fade in that end zone, and you're supposed to be a 5-star guy? You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and Hugh loves that play. Loves it. He loves it.
And he should have. I mean, he's the guy to throw it to. You would think for it.
100%.
But hey, I'll say this now: that Lambert Smith is as good as a wide receiver Auburn's ever had.
Best player on the team.
That son of a gun can play. He should have stayed his butt at Penn State.
Yeah, dude, he's good. He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my quarterback's hurt.
But yeah.
Oh, my dang safety tore his pec. He's out for the year.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's my starter.
Oh, sure enough.
So this guy at quarterback, why is it?
The end of fourth quarter, you can probably just run it.
Oh, dude, I'm losing my mind. This is just the backups. They suck.
Oh, it auto subbed, I say.
He wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Marks. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands. But
This stupid fight.
Tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
I can't even get mine to pull up. Like, I've not even been able to have a glimpse of it.
I don't know who won what auto. Did you watch that Snapchat I sent you with Dad talking about Carson Beck?
I haven't. I saw you sent me a bunch of them, and I knew it was something about Dad, and I was waiting until I had a quiet moment to watch it.
Dude, the whole game he just kept talking about how ugly Carson Beck
He
is.
loves it, dude. He looks like a White Walker.
And then he, at the end, whenever they're interviewing him, I got a recording of him talking about it. He looked like he'd eat a corn of a cob through a keyhole.
Oh wow, dude, there goes my fucking shutout.
All by himself.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running it and keep getting better at it. So use this as practice.
The deficit is huge. This one is all.
But I don't know if Georgia's that good.
The onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get.
And they just got the onside. How do you audible?
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you got to call a timeout. I've done that same thing before, and I'll be hitting everything. But on 14, you could audible.
Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the
broke it
incompletion
up.
brings up a second down for this offense.
I like how many white guys I have in the secondary. I love it.
He's looking to throw.
Hey, speaking of white guys, Georgia plays a lot of white guys on offense.
Yeah, they do. They're like Clemson. They play a lot of just their guys.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence.
That's why I like playing this play against the computer a lot. Is I'm in a flat, and I can bait them into throwing it over here a lot. See there?
And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30.
Oh, yeah, and you just undercut it.
Inside the
I like what you did to Russ whenever you used her even pick six.
Yeah. Well, I had a blitz on the guy that I was using, and he had that field general and saw that I was on a blitz, and he couldn't see that I was on him. So he thought that guy was blitzing. He was going to throw a bubble right underneath him.
Jumped it.
Jumped it. I'm gonna skip ahead.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out.
When are you gonna get the courage at one of these days to throw a brisket on?
Well, I have no fear in it. I just want to have enough people around to eat it while it's fresh.
Oh yeah, 'cause you can't. It's not good to save this.
I don't. I want to have like very minimal
Leftovers.
because I know how beef is, dude. I mean, even hamburgers the next day are just a shell of what they really are, you know.
Yeah. What's a brisket cost? Like, have you looked at one recently?
Oh yeah, they're expensive. It ain't like no pork butt.